Sports Talk Live here on this Monday night, December 30th. 2 more days until the new year. Let's talk some more baseball. Woo! Let's go, man. Let's go.
I was waiting for Kruk and Kite to yell out, "Oh, it's a golden sombrero!" Hey,
yeah. What's up,
was that, Eric?
Good to see you back out there.
You tantalize me. I never know what to expect to the opener anymore.
Never. You will never know. I always got to keep it a mystery as much as I can, right? Hey, what's up, Highlander? Again, thanks for sowing the support. I appreciate it, man. Even you being out there in the East Coast, man. He's staying up to the wee hours of the morning to listen to us. That's awesome. Much appreciated.
Oh, you see Benji's back.
Yeah, Benji, what's up, man? Good to see you back. Hope everything's going well. I'm guessing you had a busy holiday, right? Nice, man. Well, it's good to see you back.
I'll never find it.
Highlander, you're in Scotland. You're in Scotland? Highlander, you're not in Scotland, are you? Are you pulling my leg? Are you as Chardon would describe? Are you bullshitting me? What's up, Moji? Seriously, are you in Scotland, Highlander?
What the hell? I lost my pill.
No kid. What part of Scotland? You got to tell me. What's up, Senior? Oh, you're in Paul Fong is in Iowa, man. Look at this. We're reaching far and wide.
Iowa?
Awesome. No, I live in the Orkney Islands. I'm not familiar. I had the pleasure of visiting Scotland when I was stationed in Germany. Spent 11 days in the Highlands. Absolutely, stayed in Inverness. Sorry to be derailing this a little bit right off the rip, but hey, Scotland is freaking awesome, man. But yeah, we stayed in Inverness for 11 days, and then we just traveled. That was like our base of operations, and we just traveled everywhere from there. Man, that's freaking awesome, dude! Woo! We got guys from freaking Scotland here, man. I'm gonna have to.
Who's from Scotland anyway?
Highlander. Imagine that.
He lives on the archipelago. Right on.
That is freaking awesome, dude.
From the archipelago.
That is freaking awesome. Man, oh man, dude, you're gonna have to hang out more often, Highlander. That's freaking. We'll talk.
Well, we appreciate you joining us,
dude. I absolutely loved it there. Loved it.
I'm like the proud, the Giant fan.
Yeah, there you go. I think he said he's a Yankees fan. Are you a Yankee fan? I'm not sure. All right.
Paul Fong is here. There we go. Graham.
All right, but we'll talk more about that later on, Highlander. If you stick around as long as you know how long we go here. And by the way, tomorrow night will be a special edition Giant Sports Talk Live. I am going to go live at 10 p.m.
because he has no life.
Nope, I don't. Going to go on at 10 p.m. and we'll take it past midnight. How about that?
I take it you told the wife already.
Yep.
And she's like, "Oh, that's cool."
Yep, it's all good.
Oh yeah, I see. I can't get away with that. My wife's like, "It's New Year's Eve. We got things to do. The show's taken over."
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we're ready to do this. We'll have some fun tomorrow night. If anyone wants to join us here on Giant Sports Talk Live, we'll be hanging out. You know, ringing the new year here on Giant Sports Talk Live.
I wonder if it'll work on the roof, the internet, my wireless. I could take him up for the fireworks on the roof. Hey, we'll see. Maybe we'll go on live on location tomorrow night. I got an idea, Eric.
Oh boy.
Yeah, maybe I'll take the show live and on location for the fireworks show.
Oh, Paul! Love it. You can take our burns, but you won't take our freedom. I love it, man. I love it. That's great. That's great. What's up, Cryptic? What is up, dude? Anyways, let's talk about
Drew Longnight. Is he new?
Drew Longnight. I haven't seen him before. Welcome. Appreciate it. Welcome to the fraternity we call Giant Sports Talk Live. Here we go.
Nope. No dial-up. No dial-up in the.
I don't know if you guys have seen the reports today. This is tough, Eddie. Yes, I'm getting into this. There was another blow to the Giants organization today. Bleacher Report came out with their farm rankings, and guess where the Giants rank? According to Bleacher Report.
Who cares, Eric? We know what we've got.
It's
again 26. I think we're about middle of the pack.
Here we go. Middle of the pack.
Yeah. Look what Eric, they were
Middle
saying
of the pack.
no, we had no minor league system. The last
Middle of the pack.
and half of our team is our farm system, Eric.
Okay, first off, let me put out this disclaimer. This is Bleacher Report, so take it for what it's worth.
Yeah,
I know there's different people out there that do their different lists, but this is one of them that you'll see out there. And here we go. Middle of the pack, middle of the pack says you, huh?
Yeah.
Updated MLB farm system rankings for the 2024-2025 offseason.
I'm sick of the media like trolling us like we're some kind of creep.
Oh, you want to talk about a troll job? Okay. Hey, Rob C, look at that. He got his Bonds jersey. Look at that.
Right on, brother. We don't mess around. You won it the other day. It's already in-house. There you go. We don't mess around. I had it overnight expressed to you.
All right, right on. All right, let's get into this.
I hope it fit you.
Let's talk about this, guys.
All right.
Yeah, that exactly, Logan. I mean, you got to take it for what it's worth. I mean, look, it's something out there, right? I mean, it's something. You can't just totally ignore it, but you can't believe everything. I get what you're saying. Here we go. Again, this is today, December 30th by Joel Reuter. Here we go. Since the last update to our league-wide farm system rankings in September, the Arizona Fall League has come and gone, and there have been a handful of blockbuster trades complete. So it's time for a refresh version heading into 2025. Here we go. The following factors helped us determine the placement of players. Okay, here's their criteria. Potential. Potential trumps production a lot of the time, especially in the lower levels of the minors and with the recent draft picks. Skill sets and tools are often better indicators of what kind of player someone will be.
That's why I don't believe in this shit.
Potential. Talent.
He's sucked, but he's got potential. All right.
As for those who in the higher, again, this is more for the lower. That's what he's saying. Look, especially in the lower levels, all you can do is potential because you got nothing to judge them on, right? All you have is potential for the lower levels. Here we go. Talent are those who are in the higher levels of the minors who are close to breaking through to the big leagues. Production and talent were the determining factors as these players are viewed as more complete products. Okay. So you got potential for the guys that are just getting started. Then you got talent for guys who are getting ready to break onto the big stage. Overall depth. Team having one or two elite prospects is great, but a deep farm system is the way to build a sustainable contender. Depth and talent were the biggest factors in ranking each team. High-end talent. There is a difference between a prospect who has a chance of making an impact in the majors and a prospect who could be a star. Elite prospects served as a tiebreaker when teams were close in the rankings. Tier system. Here we go. Tier system. Tier 1, prospects who have elite skill sets and all-star potential. This is the cream of the prospect crop. These players make up the Bleacher Report's top 100 prospects list this season. Tier 2, prospects who have a good chance of becoming an impact contributors. These are players who were in consideration for spots on the top 100 and could end up there in the future. Tier 3, prospects who profile as fringe MLB contributors or young players who are still too raw to project any higher. This tier represents the bulk of prospects around baseball, though more than a few could climb to the next tier. Teams were ranked based on the cumulative tier ranking total of their top 10 prospects, and the rankings were then subjectively tweaked from there. All right, here we go. Now we're going to get into this stuff. Note, a player must not have surpassed the rookie eligibility limits. It's 130 at-bats, 50 innings pitched, or 45 days on active roster to be included in these rankings. All righty?
Mm-hmm.
Look who's dead last. Dead last.
Oh, hello.
Dead last. According to Bleacher Report. Dead last.
Here you go.
Again, guys, 30th. Dead last. All right, let's see what they say about him. Top prospects: 1 tier 1, Bryce Eldridge. 2 tier 2s, Tibbs III and Wisenhunt, and then a bunch of tier 3s: Arias, Jordan, Whitman, McRae, Martin, Crawford, Choate. After years of struggling to develop position player talent, the Giants finally seem to be bucking that trend. Elliot Ramos put together a breakout 2024 season, and heading into the new year, the farm system is headlined by the recent first-round picks Bryce Eldridge and James Tibbs III, who both possess significant offensive upside. There you go. Last. All right, now we got last. Okay. Yankees. Look at where the Yankees are. Look where the Yankees are, guys. Okay, here's the thing. Encouraging. Yeah, Johnny. And again, yes, Niner Empire. Thank you, Farhan. Farhan, and I said this earlier in a text, he is the gift that keeps on giving. Farhan Zaidi. Don't that dude, man. But again, here's the New York Yankees. Okay, guys. Now that the New York Yankees are being shown, according to Bleacher Report, being 29th, I don't want to hear the bullshit of if there's a team out there that's going to be trading for a superstar. I don't want to hear the Yankees being talked about. If they're ranked 30th or if they're ranked 29th, which is second to last, they shouldn't be in any conversation and trading for anybody. But look, lo and behold, who did they trade for? They traded for Cody Bellinger. We're able to get him. But I don't want to hear it. If you're gonna dog the Giants about them being 30th, then you can't sit there and hold the Yankees at a different standard, because they're right up there with or I should say right down there with the San Francisco Giants. So they're the 29th. Who's their they got 2 tier 1s, Dominguez and Spencer Jones. A lot of tier 3s. Padres are the 28th. I don't Leo DeVries. We'll just say DeVries. And Ethan Salas, they're two tier 1s. Toronto Blue Jays. Ooh, that's not good. Hey, maybe Toronto Blue Jays. Maybe. We got some players they can have, huh? Maybe. Arjun Nimala. How do you say Nimala? Is it Nimala?
Nimala.
Tiedemann. Nimala. Okay, shortstop.
Oh, Ricky Tiedemann. Oh, I'd love to have him, Eric.
Not that good. He's only tier 2, man.
I'd love to have Ricky Tiedemann. Oh, he's going to be in Toronto this year, baby.
Diamondbacks 26th. Jordan Lawler.
They won't play him in Buffalo again.
Drew Jones. That's the son, right, of Andrew, if I'm not mistaken. Kansas City Royals are 25th. Baltimore Orioles. Look at that. They've fallen. You know why they've fallen? Come on. The reason why they've fallen is all their guys are up playing with the big club now. You know what I'm saying? When all your guys graduate to the big leagues, well, of course your farm system's going to take a hit, right? Makes sense. Come on. Not rocket science. Kobe Mayo is their tier 1 with Samuel Basalo as their other tier 1 catcher. Phillies, 23rd. Los Angeles Angels, 22nd. Minnesota Twins, 21st. The Cardinals are 20th. Houston Astros, 19. Atlanta Braves, number 18. The Reds. Look at that. Looks like they got a couple of pitchers in their tier 1s, man. Again, you're going to have to watch out for this team, the Cincinnati Reds, man. They're going to be tough. 2 right-handed pitchers, both tier 1s. New York Mets, 16th. Ooh. Bunch of tier 1s. Brandon Sproat, Jet Williams, and Ryan Clifford. Pittsburgh Pirates, 15th. Bubba. They got Bubba. The Miami Marlins at 14th. Wow, they got a pretty good. Oh, man, look at all those tier 1s.
1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Wow. Thomas White, Starlin Caba. Noble Meyer. Augustin Ramirez. Wow. Look at that. Boston Red Sox. Got a bunch of tier 1s. Phew. Washington Nationals. Dylan Cruz, Brady House, Travis Sikora, and Jarlin Susana. Oh, Susana.
Won't you cry?
Texas Rangers 11th. Kumar, man, it seems like it's been a decade waiting for freaking Kumar to come around. Now it looks like he's going to make his big league. Well, I guess it wouldn't be his appearance. I think last year he had a few games, but maybe he'll have a full season. Colorado Rockies are ranked 10th. Look at this. What do they got here? Bunch of tier 2s. Oh, look at that. 3 tier 1s, and what is that? 5 tier 2s? Phew. Chase Dollander, Charlie Condon, and Robert Calaz. Milwaukee Brewers. That's why they're okay with letting Willie Adames go. They got a tier 1 shortstop in Cooper Pratt. Jefferson Cuero, Jacob Mizorowski, Tyler Black. Los Angeles Dodgers, how do they stay here? How? Seriously. This is what the Dodgers do, man. This is what the Dodgers do, and they use these damn young guys to trade away. Outfielder, I don't even know how, DePaula. Dalton Rushing as their catcher and outfielder. Jackson Ferris, a left-handed pitcher. Alex Freeland, shortstop. Then they got into their tier 2s. Dodgers always seem to have a handful of breakout prospects each season. In 2024, it was Alex Freeland, Justin Wroblewski, whatever. And 2020 international signing Emilio Morales, who raised their stock significantly. Oh, dear God. Again, Dodgers, 8. Athletics, number 7. Look at all those tier 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outfielder, a pitcher, a first baseman, and a shortstop. You got Jacob Wilson, Nick Kurtz, Luis Morales, Colby Thomas, and Henry Bolt. Holy crap. Look at this. Man, the A's, you're gonna have to watch out for these guys. I'm telling you. A's got something. The A's got something going on, man. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here in the next couple of years. Cleveland Guardians, number 6. A bunch of tier 1s. Travis Bazana.
Eric's into the New Year's sauce early, I think.
Chase DeLauter. Jason Churio. Ralphie Velasquez and Angel Genoa. Ralphie.
Poor guy.
Again, Guardians got a bunch of young guys out there. Chicago Cubs. Cade Horton, Matt Shaw, Moises I'm not even trying it. Owen Cassie, James Triantos. 4 Chicago White Sox. How about that? Left-hander, Noah Schultz, Kyle Teal, Hagen Smith, Colson Montgomery, Braden Montgomery, Edgar Cuero. Look at this, man. Detroit Tigers are number 3. Jacob Jobe, Max Clark, McGonigal, Jace Young, Bryce Rayner. 2 is the Tampa Bay Rays. And who's the number 1? Seattle Mariners. Lazaro Montes, Cole, Emerson, Harry Ford, Cole Young, Feline Celestin, Michael Arroyo. Goodness gracious. Well, there you go. So, to get into this, you got today's news where the Giants are now ranked 30th, according to Bleacher Report in their rankings. Earlier this week, of course, a few days ago, we had the news of Corbin Burnes deciding to sign with the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's not a good week for the San Francisco Giants, guys. They've taken a few hits, right? Now, should we blame the current baseball operations part of the organization? No, we can't. You can't. You can't blame it. This is the state of the farm system is directly attributable to Farhan Zaidi. Period. I mean, FG, let's go Dodgers. God. This is all 100%. 100% because of Farhan Zaidi. Buster hasn't even had a draft yet. So you can't blame Buster Posey. Now, the only reason why I'm saying this is because it's a blow to the organization. And when you're getting ranked 30th, look, even if say they ain't 30th, they're probably still there in the bottom third, which is not good because the whole purpose of Farhan was supposed to rebuild that farm system. So, I mean, it's tough, man. I mean, how do you recover from this, Glenn, if you're the San Francisco Giants?
It's going to take time, Eric. It's going to take time. Any good talent we've got that you feel you want to shake things up, you're going to have to trade. You can't. It's a difficult. Oh, Eric, we're like you say, guys are talking about it in the chat right now about Farhan having dug us such a hole. We're not really in a position. If you say this minor league system is in such a shambles right now, what happens when we make a deal to try to upgrade the major league team, Eric? You're going to have to move young guys from the minor league system, as well as possibly guys from your major league roster. So what's going to happen, Eric? They're going to rape us of what little talent we've got in there. And we're already 30th. I guess you can't go any lower.
Right.
Is that a blessing for Giant fans when you suck that bad? You can't get any worse.
And Daniel says we're in a bind. And I would agree with that. We are in a bind. As far as San Francisco Giants, yeah, we are definitely in a bind.
Do you agree with Isaiah? Oh, I just punched the wrong one. Here's Isaiah's comment, Eric. Giants have no stars, just good
that's correct.
players. How do you feel?
Isaiah's correct. Isaiah's correct.
Yeah.
We do not have a star.
We have a little bit of starish power, but we don't have no superstars for sure.
No, we have good players, but we don't have a quote unquote star. I would agree with that.
I think Helio Ramos is on the verge of stardom. Eric, having done what he did in a short window of opportunity last year, I think he is our bright spot. Hello. That's what I feel. Plus, we're going to get a chance to see Jung Hoo this year. There are some opportunities for guys to break out this year, guys.
Yeah, there is
some breakout factor.
There could be. There could be.
And I think you need it.
We need, to be honest with you, we need
some surprises.
We need Elliot Ramos to come out here and be better. You need Tyler Fitzgerald to be better. You need Jung Hoo Lee to be better. Look, there's a lot of guys that need to be better, right? Granted, they showed something, but they can't regress. And here's another thing, guys. This is something that you guys got to start thinking about. What's up, Cole? One thing you got to start thinking about, and that the fact is, what if Bryce Eldridge isn't the guy that we think he is? What does that do?
Not even going there.
Giants? No, I mean, let's talk about it. You have to talk about it. Because what if he doesn't? Because then are the Giants in that much more of a situation? If Bryce Eldridge, for some reason, does not pan out, it's it's a team.
Hey, I'm Mr. Negativity. I'm as negative as they get around here. I am Mr. freaking negativity. But I'm not even going down that road. I think he's everything. He's everything you want in the ball.
Oh, I'm saying it has to be talked about. And the reason why is because it's happened before.
You can talk about it.
It's happened before. We have hyped up prospects in the past. Nothing is guaranteed in the game of baseball. Okay? We saw this with other rookies. We'll see what happens. We just don't know. That's all I'm saying. It's a big what if. It's a big leap going from AAA to the major leagues. It's not even comparable. I'm just saying, you cannot, as you would say, put all your eggs in a basket thinking that it's going to happen. We want it to happen. There's a difference between what you want and what is going to transpire. And right now, to be honest with you, we can't say what's going to happen. Not at all. I mean, we can all agree that Bryce Eldridge was rushed through the minor leagues last year. I don't think he should have stayed at one level for a lot longer time than just ripping on through. Maybe stayed a little bit longer in AA because that's a little bit tougher competition. But to rush him just to, in my opinion, to save Farhan's ass, to say, hey, look what I'm doing here. I think you're doing a disservice to the young man. We'll just have to see. Let's hope. But again, let's see how it all goes down.
I agree with Benji. Welcome back, Benj.
So, man.
Best position player since Buster. I agree.
That's the hype. That's the hype. Again, Benji, we've seen this before. As San Francisco Giants fans, we've seen it before. We saw it with freaking Christian Arroyo. Guy's going to be an amazing third baseman. We've seen it with freaking, what's that kid's name? The center fielder. Can't remember his damn name. Had pitchers. We had a lot of pitchers who were supposed to break out. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's see what happens. The winds are whispering a name. Again, that's another great point. Look how the big leagues treated Holiday. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Look,
but I agree. I agree with Senior.
Jackson Holiday.
Passed all the tests at age 19, man.
He hasn't passed the MLB test. Not yet. Not yet. Yes, he's doing okay in the minor leagues, but how long have we got to see him? He hasn't got to the major leagues. Jackson Holiday, the number 1 pick. How did he do when he first came up? Yeah, not very good, right? Not saying that's how that's going to last. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you got to be careful. That's all I'm saying. Nothing more, nothing less. I hope he goes out there and he freaking kills it.
What do you mean, Eric? What do you mean? You've said that many times in this show before. You've got to be. Be careful of what? Be careful. What are you talking about? I don't understand that. Be careful.
Setting your expectations to be let down, so to speak.
Well, that's
right?
baseball, dude. That's
I'm
baseball.
Saying.
You
that's
let your car. You play your best options.
I know that.
Who you think's the best, and if it pans out, it pans out, man. It's baseball.
That's the point I'm making, Glenn. That's exactly the point I'm making. It's baseball, and you just don't know.
No, you watched Moneyball, haven't you? The movie?
No.
Oh, guys, everybody. I'm sure 99.9% of the people in the chat have seen the movie Moneyball. And what do they say at the kitchen table? You know what you know, and you don't. You don't. You sit and tell those parents, I know, and you don't. Perfect. Beautiful line in the movie. Yeah, talking to the scouts. The scouts. It was a similar situation, Eric. He's confronting his scouts. We know. He goes, I've sat at those kitchen tables with the parents and those young boys, and you say, I know. I've seen, and I know. And he goes, you don't. You don't.
We'll see what happens, man. I hope, man.
Perfect.
I hope. Perfect. What is up, Alex? Good to see you, man. What is up?
What's Alex up to?
He looks like he's just joining us, man. What's up, dude? Hopefully you're having a great night, man. Again, the Giants got some work to do. As far as what? PR, I guess. Because it looks bad. I mean, look, I'm not going to keep going over this damn Corbin Burnes thing. That shit's already, it's
ship sailed, man.
Done. Exactly. But having this come out right behind it, man, it just looks bad, right? If you're a San Francisco Giants fan and you're out there yearning for something special to happen for the San Francisco Giants, and, we were all sitting here, had those expectations for Corbin Burnes, right? We were let down on that. We are, we're waiting to see what is the next step forward for the Giants. Are they going to make a big move? Are they not going to make a big move? And then this drops talking about the freaking farm system. So it's yet another, you're just kind of getting knocked down while you're already down, or I should say getting kicked while you're knocked down. It's just, it sucks, man. As a San Francisco Giants fan, and you're seeing these things come out, it doesn't feel so good. The only person I'm blaming as far as the farm system, I'm blaming Farhan. I mean, you can't logically sit there and say, oh, this is because of Buster Posey, because it isn't. This is what he's got, man. Now the Corbin Burnes deal, that could, to a certain extent, be attributable to Buster Posey. It could be. We just don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know. I don't know if there ever will be a article or a story that comes out talking about what exactly went wrong. Yeah. Oh, truth hurts. Yeah. If some of these prospects never make it, they will have made $1 million for failing. Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Again,
they get paid a lot of money. Yep. Now, I'm not going to go down that well. You've already made your
playing a lottery, Eric. They give these guys signing bonuses, and it's like playing a lottery, man.
Yep.
Spin the wheel, see what happens. That's all it is.
Yep. Now, let's see what happens here.
But
could there be?
You do have to set your sight high. You can't go in there. You can't go every organization go, all our prospects could fail. They're all, what do we do?
You said you want to set.
If that was the way you had to feel about baseball and your prospects and how, might not make it, then does it really matter that you're finished 30th in the poll of 30 teams, Eric?
Okay. So you're saying you want to set your expectations high, or what was it that you were saying? What was those exact words?
Yeah. You set your expectations very high. You have to set your MLB free agent Sasaki in process of narrowing 20.
You're talking about setting your target high. Okay. Let's talk about this, guys.
And I think that's bullshit.
This article
20. Yeah.
You
notice how it's worded, Eric? MLB free agent Sasaki in process of narrowing 20 interested teams. Not that he's interested in. The teams are interested in him. He can say, go fly a kite to about 17 of those teams.
It's just a byline, man. It's just to grab you in. Alex Pavlovich just published this about 2 hours ago. Let's talk about this, guys. It's interesting. There's some interesting nuggets in here. And you guys tell me what you think. Hey, what's up, Buster? Here we go. Again, thanks to Alex Pavlovich, who wrote this for NBC Sports Bay Area. Potential Giants target Roki Sasaki is spending the holidays with his family back in Japan. But on Monday, his agent gave fresh details about the pursuit of the most intriguing player left on the market this offseason. Joel Wolf of Wasserman said Sasaki met with teams in person earlier this month and is in the process of deciding whether to hold more meetings or begin a second round, which would include narrowing the field and could include visits to ballparks. Sasaki had 2/3 of his MLB organizations show interest after he was posted, but Wolf would not confirm specific meetings or suitors out of respect for the process, which he said was a complicated one. On a Zoom call with reporters, Wolf called it a very unique process for a very unique player. This is going to be interesting, guys. This is going to be interesting. Ooh, hold on real quick. I see Stowers. That's the guy. Mitlab. Glenn, that's the guy that hit that crushing home run against the Giants when we went to the game.
We are at the bullpen. I call it the bullpen homer. Yeah.
The bullpen homer, yes. Sasaki, 23, is viewed as the best international player in the class that will be eligible to sign starting January 15th and will immediately become one of the sport's best pitching prospects. He is potentially sacrificing hundreds of millions by coming over to the United States early. But Wolf said he has learned that his client is very driven to prove himself in the MLB.
Well, if he was a Giant, at least he'd get to face the cream of the crop on a daily basis, wouldn't he?
Listen to what he's saying. Listen carefully. But Wolf said he has learned that his client is very driven to prove himself in MLB. Okay. I like that.
There you go.
I like that. Roki is by no means a finished product. He knows it, and the teams know it. Wolf said, he's incredibly talented. We all know that. But he is a guy that wants to be great. He is a guy that wants to be great. He's not coming here just to be rich or get a huge contract. He wants to be great. He wants to be one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, I think he's going to be too.
I see that now, and he has articulated it. To be that, he knows he has to challenge himself. What does that mean? Anyone can understand what that means? What does that mean? What does it mean he has to challenge himself?
It means he's not going to show up, guys, and just sign with the Dodgers for the sake of I'm going to win and just show up.
Thank you. Thank you. How would Roki Sasaki go about challenging himself?
Just like I said, he's going to sign with the Giants, then he's going to face the Padres, then he's going to face the Dodgers, then he's going to face elite. Not play for the elite, not play with the elite, he'll face the elite.
Holy shit, Glenn, we're on the same page. You're telling me to challenge himself. In other words, he wants to face the best.
Yeah.
That's not what it means, Taylor. It does not mean that. I'm telling you, I don't think it means that. Could this be all hogwash? It could be. I'm just going by what.
Hey,
I'm just going by what
right there, Eric.
I'm going by what Joel Wolf is saying.
Explanatory.
I'm going by what Joel Wolf is saying. He wants to challenge himself.
Good Lord.
Okay? Wants to challenge himself.
Right. And nothing in that. Nothing, Taylor, nothing in this article leans me toward the LA Dodgers. Nothing.
No, it doesn't.
Absolutely zip. Nothing zilch.
Here we go. Wolf said he did not ask teams to refrain from talking about meetings, but they have done so anyways. It's not known exactly how many meetings Sasaki has had, but Wolf did give some insight into the process. This gets a little bit weird. Shortly after Sasaki was posted earlier this month, Wolf sent a letter inviting every team to send any pertinent information for Sasaki to go over. He said 20 teams submitted information. Why wasn't it 30? That's weird. Which ranged from PowerPoint presentations and short films to books about how they could help Sasaki reach his potential. I don't get that part. I don't get it, but whatever. I get the
history of the San Francisco Giants.
I get the PowerPoint presentation. I get the short films, but books about how they can help him. You need to articulate that. Don't give him a book. You have to articulate it. Come on.
Isn't that what the New York Met owner does, Eric? And he's synonymous for? He goes, shakes your hand, and he says, I'm here to talk to you.
Yeah.
I think it makes a difference. You can't PowerPoints and presentations. Go meet with the guy. Say, here's what we're all about.
It was like a Roki Film Festival, Wolf said. Okay. From there, in-person meetings were scheduled. Sasaki wanted a fair and level playing field, so every meeting thus far has been held at Wasserman's office in Los Angeles, and every team was given the same 2-hour time limit for its presentation. Sasaki asked that current MLB players not be involved in the meetings. Jesus. He also gave every team that was granted an in-person meeting a homework assignment, Wolf said, meant to show how they can analyze and communicate information.
Who is this guy?
Dude, this, what is that?
That's Buster. Here's your homework assignment.
But look what the homework assignment is. How they can analyze and communicate information.
That is wild.
Is that, I mean, this is a 23-year-old asking about this stuff? That's something.
It's wild stuff, Eric, when he says, I don't want any other.
This guy is something.
Yeah.
If this is the type of mindset that this young kid has, man, I mean, in other words, he wants to understand that he's getting the best information available and that it's being communicated correctly.
Oh, then the San Francisco Giants can't screw this up, Eric.
Hold on, let's go. Wolf said he believes the next step will be narrowing the field, although that is up to Sasaki. He also said he doesn't anticipate Sasaki signing right away on January 15th, the day he is first eligible. The Los Angeles Dodgers have long been considered the favorite to land Sasaki, but Wolf has twice met with reporters to try and make it clear that his client is open-minded. He said Monday that Sasaki does not seem swayed one way or another by whether a team already has Japanese stars. Here we go. His main focus is finding a team that can help him with his development as a pitcher. Listen to what he's saying. His main focus, does it say his main focus is that his best buds are on the Padres? Does it say his main focus is he wants to be a Dodger to play with his other best buds, Yamamoto and Ohtani?
You know, the first thing I would do, Eric, I'd find
his main focus?
If his main focus is finding a team that can help him with his development as a pitcher, I'd say Roki. Now, who would you like to have as your own personal pitching coach in our organization? Because whoever the hell he is, we're signing him too.
So tell me, what organization out there has a history of developing pitchers successfully?
Oh, baby.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't have to answer that one.
Come on. Let's talk about the Dodgers. Okay.
Perfect
Dodgers
games,
okay.
No hitters. Oh, geez.
Dodgers. Okay.
Playoff
Dodgers
performances for the ages.
How many current Dodgers have homegrown pitchers right now pitching for them? I think it's all pretty much free agents right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Walker Buehler has been seen the door. I know you got Gavin Stone. Is he still with the wait? Is Gavin Stone still a Dodger or did he leave? Astros, yeah.
Sure.
Padres, I don't think Padres are known for developing pitchers. Do they even have one homegrown starting pitcher on the rotation right now?
So it's not over.
Mariners?
It's not over.
And Rocks, yep, Mariners. Okay. So there's a few teams out there, right?
Bugger.
But let's talk about that. That's it. That's what he said his main focus is. If his main focus is finding a team that can help him with his development as a pitcher, you can kind of narrow that down to almost a handful of teams, right?
Yeah.
Gavin Stone. Oh, yeah, Tommy John. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Dodgers have had a lot of Tommy Johns in the rotation. Walker Buehler, Gavin Stone. San Francisco Giants. Let's talk about this too. Well,
Eric, they're going to have to tease him a bit. We're going to have to add another pitcher. We're going to have to add another pitcher if there's got to be some depth there too, Eric, because he aspires to pitch in an organization. I've read it already. He's into playing in a 6-man rotation.
No, who said that? Who said that? No one said that.
I'll find the article.
It's just assumptions for that, right?
I'll find the article I'll have the article before the end of the night. Hang on.
All right. Yeah, find it so we can take a look at it. But look at this. So this is coming straight from Joel Wolf, his agent. His main focus isn't to play in a warm weather climate. His main focus isn't playing with his best buds. His main focus is finding a team that can help him with his development as a pitcher. Again, you could make it what you want with this. It could be a bunch of hogwash, or it could be the truth. This is his agent talking about this, though. All right, let's continue on. The Giants are hopeful that they're that team. And President of Baseball Operations, Buster Posey, has been open about his desire to add the right-hander, who has a triple-digit fastball and a long track record of dominance in Japan, even at such a young age. I was watching some of his highlights, and it's kind of next level, mind-blowing type of stuff with that fastball and then the split off of that. Those are the two pitches that really stood out in my mind. He's a great one. The situation is very unique, and it's a credit to him as a player too, right? His willingness to come over when he's coming. He's giving up a lot of money. He could have waited a couple of more years and have really been primed up. So I think it just shows his willingness to just go ahead and put his stamp on the big leagues. This is coming from Buster Posey. And that's it. So there you go.
Eric.
Does that excite you guys? How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel that this is anything important, or is this just
let's just be cautious? All right, just
absolutely, yeah, I get it. I understand. Look, there's a lot of there's a lot of people at play trying to get the services of Roki.
Does it excite?
Again,
does it mean the Giants excite and then Marcus, they blow it up on us?
Does it absolutely mean he's going to be a Giant? No. But let's talk about this, guys. Let's talk about this. So he wants to challenge himself. He wants a team that is going to help him develop as a pitcher. Okay. You know what else will help him? Hey, would it help Roki Sasaki if he had let's say a Gold Glove caliber catcher? Would that help Roki Sasaki in developing? Who would you rather throw to? Hey, guys, I know there's some Dodger fans out there. If you were Roki Sasaki, who would you rather throw to? Patrick Bailey or Will Smith? As a receiver, not talking about his bat. I'm talking about his glove. Who would you rather throw to? There's the Dodger fans. Who would you rather throw to? Here they come. Here come the Dodger fans. Who would you rather throw to? Come on. No, I know. Just asking.
No, there's some
Just
Will
asking.
Smith in there, but
Who would you rather throw to? Will Smith or Patrick Bailey?
A lot of Will Smith in the responses. Eric?
Come on. Yes, Necron dodges no. Is he? No, he's not. No, he's not.
Will Smith.
Come
Will
on.
Smith,
Come
Will
on.
Smith, Will Smith. World Series catcher.
Austin Wells.
Will Smith. Will Smith. Will Smith.
Love it.
They got you, Eric.
Yeah, it's all the Dodger fans. It's all the Dodger fans, man. Gary Sanchez. Come on, guys.
I'll put down Will Smith.
Good God. Okay, fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
You want to? Okay, that's fair.
I told you I'm not buying
That's
into
fair.
this Patrick Bailey.
Shard all over Bailey.
Sure.
Francisco
Throwing the shard all.
Alvarez.
Don't worry,
Oh
there'll be
my
nobody
God,
there to
dude.
catch it. He doesn't show up.
Wow. What is up, Christopher Navarro? Dropping $10. Thank you, sir.
Thanks
Okay,
for
I've been a
love.
Dodger fan since 1975. If there was any Dodger you wish was a Giant for whatever reason, what would it be? I was a fastball pitcher in my day. Will the throw? Oh, he wanted. Oh, that's a great question. Who would you pick, Glenn?
For again, that's such an open-ended question, right? Who would you like to see? Who's just the superstar would change our team? For me, I think it would be a guy from the Dodgers I'd like to see. Would either be Will Smith or Steve Garvey. Will Smith or Steve Garvey. I mean, you could go back and say, oh my God, I'd love to see Sandy. I never grew up watching Sandy Koufax. Guys I saw as a kid, Steve Garvey, I thought he was great. Will Smith, I still think he's great.
No, that's not the question. He says, if there was any Dodger you wish, not one that you've seen, just any Dodger.
Well, I'm not just going to go out there and throw it at
Any Dodger. Yes, just Minx. That's where I'm going.
Okay, Fernando
not
Valenzuela. Fernando, keep it to pitching.
I'm going Sandy Koufax.
See, I don't know.
In whatever year? How about 1965?
How
about the 1965? There we go. I would love to have Sandy Koufax in 1965. How about that? That might have changed history. Ibrahim. Very good. As a matter of fact, hey, it's funny. Ibrahim, you do know Jackie Robinson almost got traded to the Giants, right?
Duke.
He almost got traded to the Giants when the Dodgers told him that he was getting traded to the Giants. He freaking quit. What's up, Will?
Hey, I think that's my answer now, Eric. Yeah, I'll go with Toronto. There it is, right there, Eric. If I could have any Dodger in the history, it would be Shohei Ohtani. There you go. Done.
Ricky Sports Lover.
That was quite simple, actually.
Giants going to have another horrible season.
Yep. We're aware. We are quite aware.
In case you haven't seen the title of this channel, it is called Giant Sports Talk Live, and we understand. We get it.
Yeah. It's not our first Giants rodeo.
Yes. Yes, Johnny. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you guys won a World Series in 1965, correct? Johnny? Would love to have Sandy Koufax.
That's a tough question.
Could you imagine that? Ibrahim, could you imagine Sandy Koufax wearing the freaking orange and black? Woo! With Juan Marichal? A little bit later, Gaylord? Oh my gosh, dude. But lost in 66, yeah.
I can smell Shreddies. Oh. Very good.
Oh, Marcus. That's a great point. He had Eric Gagne in 2002. Probably would have won the World Series. Rick Brand, yes, Sam Kinison of Sports Talk. Yeah, buddy. Oh! Oh my gosh. But again, I'm going to go back to the whole Roki Sasaki thing. It's interesting. I liked that. That was interesting information being put out by Joel Wolf. Again, guys, even though Alex Pavlovich wrote it, a lot of this stuff is coming directly from Joel Wolf, his agent. So again, make of it what you will. Hey, am I saying that he's not going to be a Dodger? No, I'm not saying that. I just don't think it's a foregone conclusion. Just saying.
I don't think they're necessarily. We don't really have a question about Roki Sasaki.
No one knows, man.
We're just stating that he's kind of guy's more like an Einstein in these negotiations. Here's your homework. Come back to me later.
Red Dog says the only savior for the San Francisco or for the Giants offseason is that they land a power bat and Roki.
What? I still don't get I know, I understand it, Eric, but I still don't understand. Kind of an oxymoron. I understand, but I don't understand this love affair with power bats, man. Jesus.
No, Jim, you didn't miss any of that. We're just talking about some information that's out there from Roki Sasaki's agent was out there talking to the media today. So we just went over what Alex Pavlovich wrote in NBC Sports Bay Area.
Cole, in San Francisco, I think he'd be the number 1 Japanese player. In LA, he'd be number 2.
Number 2? You think so? You think he'd leapfrog Yamamoto?
Oh, freak. Eric, from what the videos I've watched hours of videos on this guy and read about this guy. Eric, this guy could be the next superstar pitcher. One of the greatest pitchers. This guy throws over 100 flawlessly, and his movement, and they're saying this is why you get him for 6 years on a dime, because in his 7th year, Eric, you're going to pay him freaking. He's going to be earning the money that Soto's making.
Yeah, he's going to be making a lot when he hits that age 29. Exactly. He's going to.
I hear teams are talking about that with him now. Here's what we'll pay you. Here's the kind of money we're interested in.
That's 6 years. That's 6 years down the road, man. It doesn't matter. Nothing. That doesn't mean nothing.
I read it today, Eric.
It means nothing. No.
Talking to him, saying, "You sign with us. You have the potential."
That makes no sense, though. That part makes no sense because he's under control for 6 years. Money is out of the question, and he's a free agent. So it doesn't matter. Even if he goes to the Dodgers and he becomes a free agent after 6 years, whatever team offers him the most, that's where he's going to go. So the money means nothing right now. It'll mean something in that last year of his contract, but it ain't going to mean nothing now. 6 years of control. It means nothing.
On the cheap.
Yeah, on the cheap. So money has nothing to do with it. I mean, he put it out there.
I don't know.
He wants, look, there's two things.
See, the problem is guys are talking, and I'm saying a lot of money, right? Soto money. Mitlab says Skeens could get 800, 900 million. Pitchers pitch once a week, Eric. Or what? Once every 5.5 days. I don't think pitchers are making 900 million bucks, man. I don't think so. You're looking at who was the elite this year. What did Burnes get? 210?
210.
So there you go. Like, there's a big difference between 210.
The biggest, I think the biggest, Yamamoto the biggest, 325. I think his is the biggest, right? As far as pitching is concerned. Chris Navarro, another $10. If you could pluck one Dodger and assume his contract besides Ohtani, who would you pluck? And to my fellow Dodger fans, tread lightly without trolling. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie?
Yep. No doubt.
Mookie?
Yep, Mookie.
That makes sense.
If you can't have Ohtani, who's the second best player in that team, Eric? Mookie Betts is the best player on a lot of teams. So, Betts.
Mookie. Yeah.
Before he got hurt last year, Eric, look at that. You see the numbers he was putting up?
Oh, dude, the dude was awesome.
He was raking, man. Man, he was hitting home runs, batting for average. The guy, there was nothing, stealing bases, and he was fielding well at short. There was nothing that guy wasn't doing. He was like a 5-tool player, man.
No, I know, man.
So I think that's an easy question to answer, Christopher. That's I don't know, maybe guys in the chat will have a different mindset. But I think there's no doubt Mookie is your guy. What a steal, Eric. Getting Mookie Red Sox.
Wow. Hey, speaking of freaking talking about Dodgers, guess who turned 89 years old today? Sandy Koufax.
There you go.
Sandy Koufax, 89 years young. Wow.
Yep.
All right. What else we got out there, man? Thank you, Christopher. Much appreciated. Man, you're always out here throwing around the money. Appreciate that, man.
Did Lenny pass away too?
Yeah, from Texas Rangers announced that.
Jeez, I grew up watching him with the Seattle Mariners. He was a speedster, Eric.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, he promoted Free Jacket Day with the Mariners in 1979.
Drew. Drew, I thought Sandy died like 50 years ago. Holy crap. Drew! Man, dude.
Come on, man. Come on.
He also had a good hook, says Highlander.
I think the problem you've got with the Seattle Mariners, Sasaki, Gilbert Wu, Kirby Miller, it's not bad, Eric. It's not bad. Not bad. It's not superstar, I don't think. That's not bad.
It's pretty damn good.
Mariners don't have a whole lot more in the off-field.
Huh?
That's a team that's I can't see them. Hey, how about next week? We'll get you want some Seattle Mariner take? Why don't we get Scott Mulla back on the show? Just thinking about him this way. I think it's time to get Scott's in, talk about things around the league, see what they're thinking about. Because we know what we got, Eric. I'd like to see how fans like Tommy, Scott, Dave up in Toronto. I want to see what the fans and guys who cover the teams in other cities are feeling.
There is
a lot of them know what they're getting to, Eric.
C. Davis. If they get either of those players, I might just have to pack it up and go home, man. I don't want either of them. None of them.
No, either or the other.
None. Zero. No Profar, no Verlander, no Scherzer. 0-0-0.
Christopher says they got to pivot to Flaherty, whether you like it or not, Eric. Because there's not much.
They don't have to. They don't have to. You could trade. They still could trade if they want to.
So who would they get in a trade? Who's going to trade a pitcher to us? And who could we get?
I don't know. That's something that Buster's got to go out there and figure out, man.
I'm thinking Flaherty's going to end up being a Giant.
Think so?
I'm leaning that way.
You think so, huh?
Hey, given the options, Flaherty, Scherzer, Verlander.
What about a bat?
I'd settle.
What about a bat? What about a bat? Would you rather have a bat rather than getting paying Flaherty?
No, because I think even with a bat, if we don't have pitching, we ain't going to win. No matter what bats we got.
Fair.
You don't win with bats. You win with pitching, Eric.
Fair. You don't think it's an issue though with the guy being
bats,
on 14?
we score 12 runs, we're going to give up 14. That's baseball too. If you don't have pitching, Jesus. Here's a question I posed somebody earlier today, Eric. And they were so flabbergasted they couldn't give an answer. They said, I'll have to get back to you on that. I think the Los Angeles Dodgers, Eric, are better than the team that just won the World Series. How many games with that pitching staff? How many games are they going to win next year?
Don't know.
It's frightening.
You
I
think so?
that could be a 130 win team, Eric.
Why? Why would you say that?
They have everything.
Are you sure? They said they had everything last year.
They have the best. Yeah,
they said that last year, and they almost lost the NL West. They almost got eliminated from the playoffs.
Eric,
come on,
stop it.
Come on,
Eric, stop it.
Come on,
stop it.
Come on.
Well, what are you doing? Stop it.
Come on.
They 130 games lost. Eric, they won the World Series. They were the best team that won the World Series.
I know that. I'm not taking that away.
They won.
To go out there and say they're going to win 130 games.
What are you going to be doing next? Well, we almost made the playoffs.
I'm going to tell you something right now. If you saying the Dodgers are going to win 130 games is like saying Jung-Hoo Lee's going to bat 326 next year.
You don't think they'll win 130 games?
No.
I don't think
going to win 130 games.
I think they could.
No. Come on.
We'll see.
Come on.
Time is going to play. I think they're going to have next year.
130 games.
One of the greatest teams in history.
Come on. Come on, man.
Yeah.
They said that last year. They said that last year.
Yep, they said that last year and then won.
And how many games did they win? How many did they win? How many games did they win last year?
I don't know. I'm not a Dodger fan.
Come on. 130 wins. Come on, man.
How many did the Mariners win? Like 125? Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
No.
They're going to have one of the best teams in baseball history.
Even Alex said they won 98 games last year. You're telling me they're going to win 32 more.
They have the potential to do that, yes. Where's the weakness in that pitching staff? Where's the weakness?
Let's see. Tyler Glasnow is constantly hurt. Shohei Ohtani, you don't know how he's going to be out there the second Tommy John.
Right.
Snell can never go past 5 innings.
They've got a 9-man pitching rotation.
Snell can't go past 5 innings. Yamamoto is probably going to be good.
I'm not going to.
Who else?
Dude, you're not changing my mind. I'd say they're going to be one of the greatest teams in history.
Come on, man. 130 wins. Come on. No.
Yeah.
No.
Alex says between 117 and 120. That would put 10 more.
117 wins next year.
So 13 wins against the Giants. Yeah, Alex. Alex comes in hot usually. He says 120. I say 130.
No. Come on. I gotta heat up my coffee.
Toronto's agreeing with me. And it's all about that rotation. The Giants, I go on and on about how weak this rotation is and how this is fragile. Our rotation's fragile. While the Dodgers have about a 9-man rotation. So if somebody falters, what happens? All right, Dustin May, you're up. You're in. They got depth, man, beyond. They have the cream of the crop in every category. They have the best hitters. They have the best pitchers. They have a great bullpen. Where's the weakness? Where's the weak spot in this Dodger team? Just saying. Going to be one of the greatest teams ever. And they already won the World Series. They're going to be better next year. If they only won 98 games, they're going to be better next year. Hello. Got to put that on pause. Yeah, it might be stretching. 130 might be stretching, but they are that good a team. They are that dominant a team is what I'm saying. This is going to be one of the best. And what's Eric doing? Come on, man. Oh, they almost lost. Guess what? Hate to remind you, they won the World Series. They almost lost. Yeah. Couldas, wouldas, and shouldas. When you win, you win. And they got better. So, yeah, listen, guys will crap on him. They will crap on him. You don't think the LA Dodgers are going to get the most out of Michael Conforto next year when he hits about 28 home runs? If he stays healthy, the guy hits 30 home runs. They're going to get better. That's all I'm saying. Davis, 115 wins. Conforto hits 30 home runs. Guys, they get better every year. They keep adding pieces. They're getting better. They just got better than the team that won the World Series. That's what I'm saying. Non-negotiable. I got them as the team to win. I think they're pretty hands down to win the World Series next year again.
Oh, they're going to be up there. No doubt about it.
And what happens when they win next year? You're going to say, oh, they almost lost.
If they almost lost, they almost lost last year. Padres choked.
You'll be here this time next year. They only won 117 games, but they won the World Series.
No. They ain't going to win no 130. Get out of here, 130.
We'll see how many they win.
Ain't going to win no 130.
You can say that, but you've got the Giants playing better than 500 ball, Eric.
Yeah, I think the Giants will be 500.
I don't think they'll be 500.
No.
The way it stands right now, you keep saying, oh, just have patience. Wait till Erica. Patience are running thin. What are they doing? We got a shortstop.
I know, man. Got 45 days, right? 45 days until pitchers and catchers report. They better get after it. Crash 13. Snell is 25
every year, Eric. Every year. We're going into the free agent. We're going to get better. Broken promises, man. Every freaking year.
Broken promises? Who's promising anything?
This organization always says they're going to get better.
Buster Posey he hasn't broken a promise yet. Not yet. Not saying he won't. Saying not yet.
Yeah, right on, Mitlab. You are right.
That's almost 22 wins a month. Yes. That means they'll lose 32 games.
Right, 32 in the season.
Okay.
You don't think it's possible? You don't think it's possible?
No. What's the record?
Way. Oh my God.
What's the record?
No way.
What team has the most wins in one season?
Somebody said a few minutes ago the Yankees. I thought it was the Seattle Mariners. Didn't they have the most wins in a major league season?
Might have.
I will Google it and trust the Google. Yes, it was. The 2001 Seattle Mariners, who won 126 games, stood the test of time.
126 wins. So no one's ever come close to 130. Well, I guess that's close. But no one's hit 130. And
116 wins. 116.
What's
116 wins. So they have won the most.
Oh, it's 116.
Dodgers can win 120, 130. Eric,
Come on.
They're going to be. What I'm saying is they're going to be better than last year. If they won 90-some last year, won the World Series, wait till this year, buddy.
Everyone thought they were going to win 100-some games last year.
I hate the Dodgers, but I'll take a look at their schedule tomorrow. I'll start crossing out the games I think they'll win. I don't see them losing too many freaking games next year. They're going to beat the Giants handily. They're going to beat the Rockies handily. Okay. They're going to at least split. I think they're better than the Padres still. So they're going to play above 500 against the Padres. That's just in your own division. They're going to destroy the West, Eric. And
you're talking about the West. You're talking about the wins, though. You're playing the entire league.
Right. So they're going to be playing the White Sox next year.
Every team plays the White Sox.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Every team plays every team. That's the way the schedule is now. Every team plays the White Sox.
The White Sox.
Yes, every team plays every team now. That's the way they did the schedule.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Come on.
Dodgers 2025 schedule. I didn't see them on the schedule. Maybe I thought there was.
They're on the schedule.
On the
They're on the
schedule.
schedule. They're on the schedule. Trust me.
I didn't see them.
It doesn't mean they don't. Now they won't play a home and an away, but they will play every team. Every team plays every team.
The White Sox. That'll be juicy. That'll be juicy. Here we got Dodgers at Giants. There's a loss. Dodgers, Giants, that's a loss. God. Dodgers, Rays, Dodgers, Cardinals, Dodgers, Blue Jays. Dude, who's beating them? They got 3 against the Orioles, the Pirates, the Rockies. Jeez, they go a stretch here where they might win 25 in a row, Eric. Oh, no.
Come on, dude. What are you saying? 25 in a row. Come on, dude.
I mean, what's the record?
You know what? The hell with it. Why even have baseball anymore? Just give it to. Don't even play 162. Just give the trophy to the Dodgers, right?
That's what it's come down to, Eric.
Come on, man.
You got the Dodgers actually play them for 3, and it's in LA. July 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, exactly. Wow. I agree. They play the A's, the Pirates, Dodgers, right? Rockies, Cubs. Dude, they're good. Dude, they're ruining baseball, man. We can't compete with that. And they're in our freaking division.
Let me see something.
They're in our division. Senior, if the over is 103.5, I'm taking the over all day long. Oh my God, 103.5? Bet the farm on the over on that one. Holy smoke. Hey, skaters. What's up, buddy? Hey, I watched your show. You had a good show up the other day. That was a good one. I love your intro to the show, by the way, just saying. It was R-rated, but it was good. Good start. I was down to see you the other day, so I'll have to hook up again this week. Yeah, Red, I'm telling you, that's what I'm fearful of. Just right down the road, our own division. Dodgers are scary. They're scary. Oh, then you got hope.
How do I do this?
Oh, come on. You know what? I stretch it a little bit, Eric, but then you got hope springs eternal. Dodgers aren't scary. See, I can't argue with that.
I'm trying to find something here.
What did I miss?
See if I can guess.
Haruku hating on Chapman. No, not exactly.
How do I do this? Oh, here we go.
Dodgers aren't scary. All right.
Here we go.
You know somebody else who isn't scary? The 49ers lost again. That's it. It's over. Done. Kaput. Well, they were already.
Hold on. Let me see something.
Hey, Benji.
Would it be this one?
Paul Fong. Yankees, Mets, Orioles. What do you think? The Yankees, Mets, and Orioles are better than the Dodgers?
Hold on. Let me see something here.
I don't see it. Christian says, go to the sports book and put $10 on the Giants to win it all, Eric.
Hold on one
Money
second.
well spent.
Is this what I want to do? Is this? I'm trying to figure something out here.
What are you looking at?
Trying to see something here. Oh, how do we do this?
Oh, God, Greg, we were going to go over to the game tonight. We decided earlier this afternoon it wasn't worth it. Glad we didn't. Actually, it looked like a good game, but they still gave up what? How many did they give up? 40 points? Jesus.
Oh, I can't do that.
They suck.
Trying
I
to
can't
see
wait for
something.
baseball to mean something again. Preseason rolls around.
How do I want to do this? Is there a way to do
That's
this?
not going to happen, Cole. They're not going to get Flaherty, Alonso, Santander, and Scott. It's just not happening. We're lucky to get one guy, and they want us to get like 7.
It's not giving.
What are you looking at, Eric?
Just looking at something to try to see if I could get something here. Oh well.
You know
kind of
what?
working, kind of not.
You know what, Necron? It's true. Not a good time to be a Bay Area sports fan right now. The Warriors are in the crapper. The 49ers, well, you know, they're done. Not even a postseason team, guys, this year. That is surprising. Now there's all kinds of rumors they're going to trade Purdy, and who should they get to quarterback the team, and do you got to do an overhaul? And oh my God, it's like doom and gloom and blow it up, and oh my God. And then you got our poor Giants, Eric.
Yep.
And I saved the worst for last. How do you think they're going to draw next year, Eric? If basically, guys, I think you're kidding yourself if you think we're going to be this glorious team. At best, I think we're a 500 ball club, Eric. So how does that draw at the ticket window next year? Do you think people are going to? Do you think it's going to die off?
Good question.
Hey, that's what we got. Let's go watch some ball.
That's a damn good question. I don't know, man.
I'm getting tired of it. Last year, I went to less games last year. Why? The White Sox come to town. I went to one game again in that series. Why? Because tired of it. We had to win. Remember the Friday? That was the best game of the year. The Friday night come from behind in the 9th inning, and it was the White Sox. I mean, we got to have a miracle finish to beat the Sox. That's kind of. And then we lost to the Sox the next day when I was there. So that's kind of. I'm fed up, Eric. Jeez, you got my hopes so high on Burnes.
Well, it is what it is, man. Nothing we could do about that one. Let's see what the hell the Giants can do now, though.
You know what, Eric? You give it another, pardon me, just a tick over 2 weeks from now. Once we get into the Sasaki sweepstakes, Eric, once Sasaki comes off the board, man, that's when I lose all.
I hear you, man.
If he goes anywhere else, I'm
sounds
like you. You and I are going to be afraid to come out of the foxhole, man.
I'm telling you, it's going to be something. It sounds like he's not going to make his announcement right at January 15th. Sounds like it's going to be a few days after.
Right? Yeah. But again, I think it's the same thing as the Burnes situation. I said it last night, Eric. Dan said the same thing. If Sasaki signs in the National League West, well, here you go. You're going to be facing him.
Oh, yeah,
I know. Facing Burnes and facing other good pitchers and good teams. It can only get worse if we don't get him. Man.
If he does the sign with the Giants, I hope he goes outside the NL West. Correct. Yeah. Necron, I still have faith in Buster Posey, but this process of fixing the club is going to take a while. Should have gone with a rebuild. A lot of people are saying that he should have just gone with a rebuild.
You know something? Unless I missed it in your article, Eric.
You can't do that now. Go for it.
You read the article a little while ago. There were guys, maybe Eric will bring it up later tonight, or we'll review it again in the next few days. But great article tonight about Sasaki, where his mindset is. Did you hear anything in it that, contrary to the rumors, Eric, that it has to be the West Division? It's got to be the West Coast.
No,
I didn't hear that.
Oh,
I didn't hear that.
The two.
Why couldn't the Baltimore Orioles come in and get him as well?
He could.
It doesn't mean he's going to the West.
No, I mean, look what they said. There's the two key points. He wants to challenge himself, and he wants a team that's going to help him develop. Those are the two big takeaways that I got from that article. He wants to challenge himself. He wants a team that's going to help him develop. Period. That's it.
Challenges. Maybe you should go to the A's.
Hey, maybe. You never know, man.
Now there's a challenge.
Yeah. But again, back to what Necron is saying, where there's a lot of people that have advocated for a rebuild. At this point in time, it ain't happening. That's the problem. It ain't happening now. With signing of Adames and extending Chapman, that ain't happening. See, life just a phase. I hear what you're saying, but that might just be a personal goal of his. It's a personal goal. I don't know if it's necessarily a team goal per se. When I hear someone say, I want to challenge myself, that's something he's looking at for himself.
It doesn't sound like he's looking for a free ride.
Regardless of whatever the team does, granted, does he want to win? I'm sure he wants to win. But he wants to challenge himself. And the only way you challenge yourself is you go up against the best, right?
You've said that all along.
That's what I've said. Whether or not that's what's going to happen, who knows, man? I can't tell you that. But anyway, so go back to this rebuild.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
We're past that. We're past that. That's water under the bridge now because of what Buster has already done. He's already gone out there and gotten Adames. He's already got out there and has gotten Chapman. Now, is there anything else? Yeah, it's up to absolutely. Life's just a phase, 100% up to interpretation.
But Eric, there's still meat on the bone. You can't just nibble. We got Adames. You got to take a big bite, man. You can't just keep nibbling.
You got the two things he did, Chapman and Adames. You don't get those two guys and then do a rebuild. That just doesn't happen. That makes no sense. Zero.
And enter the season without a pitching move. There's no pitching move. What do we need the most? Pitching.
Yeah. You're talking to the choir, man, or preaching to the choir, I should say.
What year was it against the Cubs, B? 2015? 16. 2016, Eric. 2016. What did they need at the trade deadline? Pitching. What did they not go out and get? Pitching. What do? We blew
wait.
it against the Cubs.
You tell me
what happened? No pitching. No bullpen. No bullpen. They had to go and get pitching. They didn't do it. We need pitching, Eric, more than anything else.
Well, the Giants could have helped their situation. Again, we're crying over spilled milk. But the last trade, look, you could have got rid of Snell because you knew Snell wasn't coming back. So you could have traded him and have gotten somebody for him. And you decided not to do that. But who's surprised bat for the Giants? Jim, man. That's the $64,000 question. There you go, Highlander. That's the dirty little secret this offseason. All teams are looking for high-end pitching. It's true.
You know who I think the surprise bats have to be? It's not who could they. You know who I think they have to be? Bailey and Flores. You got to get bat. You got to get performance out of those two guys.
Yeah, it would be nice to see.
Bailey, Flores. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
You think the Mets might get him, says Hope? Hope, are the Mets known for developing their pitching?
Jesus, they brought in pitchers 3 years ago, Eric. They had to reload.
I know. They don't.
Fuck, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The year they signed Senga, they got Scherzer and Verlander. See what happens? You go with those veteran pitchers. That was a mess, buddy. That was a mess.
Now they got that. What's that kid's name?
A year later.
I think
a year later.
Is that Peterson kid? I think he's a development guy. But are the Mets known for developing pitchers? Yeah, the Mets starting rotation is all right. Christopher, thank you, sir. Again, Happy New Year to you as well, Christopher. Hopefully, I see you tomorrow night. I have a special start time tomorrow, 10 o'clock tomorrow. We're gonna go from 10 to past midnight. All right. So if you're around, Christopher, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for the donations earlier today. Much appreciated.
Yeah, good job. We appreciate that, love.
King Stu says, look what they did with Mania and Severino. Severino, it wasn't exactly all that great. And remember, Severino came up through the Yankees organization. Mania came up through the A's organization. Again, did they do something? Maybe. That's possible. Look what happened with Senga, that he wound up getting hurt.
Exactly. Senga really has done nothing, Eric.
DeGrom?
He has struggled.
DeGrom was always hurt when he was with the Mets, right?
Yeah. Something in New York.
Thor. Remember him? Remember Thor?
Oh, Jesus.
Syndergaard? What happened to Syndergaard? Didn't really.
Former Toronto Blue Jay. They're happy to get rid of him.
He didn't do a whole lot. What's up, Vince? Thank you, sir. Yes, everyone, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like if you like what you're watching. Appreciate it. Leave a comment below. I read the comments every day. I try to answer all of them that I can.
Support the sponsors, too. Appreciate that.
Vintage.
I might have
trade.
Gotta make a trade, man.
Take a chance. Farhan didn't. It appears Posey doesn't have the stomach for either. We don't know. That's one thing we don't know yet, Vintage. We'll see what happens.
Eric and I are going to have a lot of discussions in the new year if nothing happens.
Good. Man, I hope they're good discussions. Please. Please. Please.
Bernice is laughing. She's just good luck.
God, just come on, man.
Oh, man.
What's up, ball boy? I saw you in here last night. Welcome. Welcome back. Giants should trade for Luis Castillo and get Pete Alonso and call it an offseason. That wouldn't be so bad. I would be happy with that. Pete Alonso, I'm not too high on, but at least they're better than what they were last year. I like the Luis Castillo. Would you rather? Hey, ball boy, would you rather get Bregman than Pete Alonso? Just asking.
Yeah, the Mets had Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan 2 generations ago.
That was the 1960s, man.
Yeah,
that's
not
like
talking about. Like talking about the Giants.
Talking about today.
We signed a Japanese pitcher 70 years ago.
I don't think Roki Sasaki is looking back to see what they did back in 1960s. I think he wants to know how he's going to be developed today. Just saying. Just saying.
Hey, Buster, here's your homework. How did you develop the pitchers in 1964?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, you know what Roki may say? He may say, hey, I like that guy over there on Giant Sports Talk Live. He put together a nice little presentation. I like that history. Hey, I think I'm gonna eat my deal with the freaking Giants. There you go.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, you got it. Did you send it over to his
Absolutely. I sent it to Wasserman.
There you go.
I sent it to Wasserman.
Yeah.
Yeah, DeGrom was a man.
Roki walks into the boardroom and that's play. Ooh, what's this?
Yes, Goldman has a qualifying offer.
You never know. You send it out there, Eric. People see it.
Exactly.
They probably watched a little bit and shut it off.
I want Eric to be there with me at the press conference.
Well, you would have been there if they had signed Soto. That you were banging on the drum.
I tried. Hey, man, I did my part.
Eric did everything but purchase the helicopter, man. I want to get Tommy D back on.
Yes, the recruitment video. Absolutely.
Tommy D.
Castillo wouldn't be so bad. I would not be upset by getting Castillo, whatever.
Supper almost ready?
It's ready.
Good. All right, Eric, I've had enough for tonight.
All right,
how you doing?
Get out of here. I'll go just a little bit longer. I know, I probably did.
You want to go a little longer? My supper's ready, and
all
you
right,
know what? We really aren't tackling anything whatsoever tonight. I threw it out there, 130 wins, and I'm going to face the firing squad for that. So,
oh, you definitely are, man.
Hey, I live on the edge, Eric. I said, hey, you already even brought it up. I said a 326 batting average for Jung Hoo. You better sure as hell hope he does. I'm telling you, this is going to be a bad year, man. It's going to be a bad year. Give me a bad year.
Giants can sign Bregman and stay under the
Giants faithful out there in the chat think this is going to be a good year, Eric?
Probably not many, to be honest with you. Yeah, DeGrom, he started getting hurt while he was with the Mets. Syndergaard got hurt while he was with the Mets.
Morkatna, you are crazy.
Singa got hurt while he was with the Mets. Games. Look, is that because of the club? No, I'm not going to blame the club.
Yeah, there you go.
Could be just coincidence.
Yeah, Alex, I'm heading out in a few minutes. Yeah, appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. I'm going to try to pop in with Eric tomorrow night.
Yeah, by the way, guys, got to start at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
I might
10
even
o'clock.
I might even go wireless. We'll go up on the roof. We'll watch the fireworks. That's what we'll do.
Watch the fireworks, huh? Who
Well,
sets
we are
off fireworks?
Giant Sports Talk Live. Fireworks are over Oracle Park. So
Yeah, well, there you go.
that'd be good. We'll have our own fireworks show.
All right, then.
Certainly hasn't been any off-season fireworks yet, guys. Unless
Well, Willie Adamas.
Adamas signing. I had my hopes a lot higher.
I get you, man. I hear you, dude. I hear you.
Who's heading out? Well, Ball Boy's heading out. Got to go to sleep. All right, Ball Boy, you're back.
Take it easy, ball boy.
See you soon.
Have a good one,
Toby
man.
Fuentes is here, Eric.
Yeah, what's up?
Toby.
What's up, Toby?
Toby
Yeah, Toby's
says
always
it'll
around.
be better this year than last year.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think the pitching's any better, so I think we're going to be I think we're going to struggle.
What do we got here? Ibrahim.
Skater thinks 84 to 87 wins. Ooh. Skater living on the edge.
New Year sums up the Giants dropping the ball.
Quote of the day, Eric. There we go. We'll give it. Oh, Jesus. I should have known. It's Abraham.
Absolutely. Hey, it's snowing over there in Scotland.
Is he writing for Second City?
Oh, let me see something.
Abraham. He comes up with one-liners like zingers. Yeah. Johnny T says, "Where are you?" I'm sitting on the couch. Where am I? I'm sitting on the couch in my living room in a block from Oracle Park. I'm at home. It's me. Jeez. Where are you, Eric?
Holy crap.
Jeez.
That's where he's at. He's way up. Highlander, man, you ain't lying when you say you're way up there. You are
Is he in
way
the
up there.
Highlands?
No, it's not the Highlands, but he's high. Holy crap, dude. I was looking where the Orkney Islands are. That's way up there, man. If I'm not mistaken, I think there used to be a Navy base, or is it still Scarpa? Isn't there a Navy base there in Scarpa? Or Scapa, I should say.
Tomorrow's the last day with those lights. Got to take the lights down there. Trees got to go down.
Maybe it wasn't Scapa.
Take the tree down.
Can't remember where it was. There was a Navy base over there at one time. Man, it's way up there. Whoo! Yeah, Scapa. Yeah.
When was the last time you had snow in the Bay Area?
Wasn't there a Navy base at one time there at Scapa? That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was something. It had to do with something.
Last month?
Not a whole lot there now, though, is there?
Yeah,
Not
we
a
had
whole lot
snow
there.
here last month.
Say what?
In the Bay Area. There was a little bit of snow last month.
Snow
Yeah, snow. Snow.
in San Francisco?
Yeah. Do you remember which weekend or which day? She says she doesn't. It was last month.
It may have been like Monte
You had snow in San Francisco?
Yeah, a little bit of wet snow. Nothing to worry about. I wasn't here. There was definitely snow in Winnipeg.
I know you get snow in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
I took a drive up to Napa. No snow up there.
No, you don't get snow up in Napa. Not normally.
No, I went to the hot spring.
Yeah, I got to do MHC. Probably after the new year there, Niner. There's just,
Oh, by the way, Eric. By the way. There's got to be a by the way on a Monday night. So we boiled the hot water after the show last night.
how'd that work out for you?
Dude. I know how the guy who works in the Vicks factory feels after his
Yeah,
8-hour
tough, dude.
shift.
It's tough. ain't it?
Holy. Have you ever seen the Vicks, the little white sticks? And you go,
Yeah. I seen those sticks. Yeah.
it was like that on steroids.
Yeah, I know, man. I told you.
But you really got to go in while it's hot, because as soon
Yeah.
as the water kind of gets a little cooler, doesn't that? But when it's hot, dude, my head was going to explode.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the best way to do it is is to actually stay over the boiling pot of whatever you're doing.
Put the towel. I had
Yeah.
the towel over.
If you put it into a bowl, then it's going to lose its potency. But yeah.
And the only thing I'm going to do differently tonight is the fact that
Gettysburg,
kind
man.
of pointed it out. You said put a little bit of Vicks in. So what did I do?
You put too much. You probably put too much.
If Eric says to put a little in and it's good, I figure a lot's got to be really good. Holy Jesus, Eric!
I told you, man.
I took one sniff and I almost went plop. I almost fell over, man. I went. This is my eyes. It was burning my eyes. But we'll see how it works out. A couple of nights of it. 83.
Highlander, are you a former serviceman by chance? Did you serve? Be interested. We're gonna start. I'm gonna start talking about some cool stuff now, man. Here we go.
Everybody's got the train stopping at the hype station, San Francisco. 83 wins, 84 wins. Oh boy. Don't see it. Don't see it.
Rex from the German High Seas Fleet still in the bottom of Scapa Flow.
Eric, I got to get out of here.
All right, man.
Shardall wants to join. Have a good night.
I saw it. All right, man. We'll see you. We'll see
We're
you
gonna
maybe tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow night, huh?
Peace out.
All right. Take it easy, man.
Hope you guys had a lot of fun today. We always do.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny, 70 wins. I'm feeling more like 70 wins. Absolutely.
Ooh, Highlander. I held the Queen's Commission 26 and a half years. Wow. Right on. Hey, I served in the United States Air Force 21 years. Wow. That's freaking awesome, man. So what'd you do? Be interested to see what you did, man. That's freaking awesome, man. The heck? Get out of here. Come on. What am I doing? My late wife was a Navy officer. Right on. Got shot at a lot. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting, man. Interesting. Highlander, that sounds cool. What year did you retire by chance? I retired him back in 2014. That's freaking awesome. Shardall, not tonight, man. Oh, the Troubles, right, Highlander? The Troubles. Yeah. Been retired 20. Okay. Gotcha. So, yeah. Yeah, I beat you to it, Will. Something like that. Yeah. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. What's up, Val? Look at Val. He's done with the 49ers logo. What happened, Val? What happened to your 49ers logo, dude? Oh, man. What is up, Clayton? Oh, speaking of which, I got to add some music to this. Where is it at? Right there. Get it ready for tomorrow. How you doing, Clayton? When the pennies got stopped coming from the States, it stopped. Gotcha. I know what you're talking about. Highlander, I know what you're talking about, man. That's awesome. We'll have to talk. Hey, Highlander, I have another YouTube channel out there called Military History Chronicles. It's been a while since I've had one, to be honest with you. I've been really busy here on Giant Sports Talk Live, but go check it out. Military History Chronicles. That'd be awesome if you could come over there, man. I would love to see you in the chat. We could talk. That'd be awesome. Oh, Will, it was more than just a mob. It was, yeah, I got you. I got you, Highlander. I understand what you're going with that. Right on. Yeah, I usually go on kind of late at night, which is actually pretty good your time if you're up early. But yeah, that's freaking awesome. It's one thing I liked about after retiring, I was able to get my degree in military history. Granted, I'm not an expert on everything or every part of military history, but yeah, I got my master's in military history. So yeah, that's right up my alley. Hope, have I seen the Giants play Padres at Petco Park? Yeah, they always got the military Sunday. Yeah, they always got their the camos on. Yeah, it's freaking cool. I like how the Padres do that. Usually you'll see some Marines up there in the upper deck too. They some guys from Camp Pendleton, when they're getting close to their graduation, they'll let them go up there and watch a baseball game. Thanks, Workana. Daniel Gomez, Roki to the Giants. I wish. We'll see. Ooh, awesome. Highlander, it's specific to the UK, or you do the continent as well? Thanks, Hope. Appreciate that. Is it just is that history just within the UK, or do you branch out with the throughout the entire world, so to speak? I can't explain that one. Oh man, no. Chardal's not coming on tomorrow for. He is not coming on for New Year's. Mainly UK, but we did find other places being an empire. The sun does not set. A lot of stuff in Africa, right? The West Indies, right? Yeah. As a Giants fan, how good do you say Bumgarner was at his best? Oh, he was phenomenal. Phenomenal, man. Especially in the postseason. Toronto, Madison Bumgarner in the playoffs was unbeatable. Yeah, Highlander. The Boer Wars. Matter of fact, when I was just doing my undergraduate, not my undergraduate. Yeah, my undergraduate. There was a guy who tackled the history of the Boer War. That was interesting. Johnny, going after Chardal. You said you'd come on and turn your camera on. You lied. Best pitchers you ever saw were Ryan and Maddox. And you watched the 51 World Series. I remember you talking about that, Highlander. The 51 World Series. Man, that is Falkland. Yeah, Falkland. That's over there off the coast of Argentina. That one is a little bit weird. Oh, by the way, we won the War of 1812. Hey, just because you burned the Capitol doesn't mean you win, man. Let's not talk about let's not talk about what happened in 1783. Come on, man. Come on. Val Ramos, what's up? Oh no, Val, he's over. I thought you were getting out of here. It's 8,000 miles away and it's bloody. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you don't think of it being cold out there by Argentina, but it's cold. The weather was horrendous during that operation too. Crazy. I still don't understand why you guys landed on the western part of the island and marched away rather than just going there to the east island. Oh, maybe it's the exocet. Were you guys scared of the exocet? Maybe. Thoughts on Prime Lincecum? Man, he was the freak, dude. Our first division of generals were kind of busy kicking the frogs. Man, I love this stuff. God, I gotta go. I gotta. Yeah, the fleet was limited. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you guys had to commandeer a bunch of private vessels to get that operation underway over there in the Falklands. Yeah, big time, Timmy Jim. That was awesome, man. Good times. Greatest pitcher of baseball for a brief time. Yeah. But that brief time was beautiful, wasn't it, Will? Man. Yeah, no shore bombardment. No. Hey, Highlander, you got Twitter by chance? Give me a follow. If you have Twitter, give me a follow. Right, I got it right below my name. Master History 23. Who did as a Giants pass for Kane Lincecum? Wasn't Kane better over? Yeah, Kane had a longer career, and he did have a perfect game. Right on, Highlander. Awesome. Appreciate it. For me, I preferred Lincecum, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I would say a lot of San Francisco Giants fans prefer Lincecum over Kane. But that's not a slight on Matt Kane. That's just be the facts. Yeah, I saw that, Eric. I kind of follow what's going on Twitter, Eric. I really don't watch it. I just cannot watch. I can't watch today's wrestling, dude. I love watching or following vintage moments of wrestling on Twitter and 90s WWE. Hey, I appreciate that, Highlander. Thanks. I mean, yeah, we're Giants. We're Giants focused, of course. But yeah, we like to talk about a whole bunch of different things. Yeah, exact. Morcatna, there you go. Kane was the horse, but never got run support. Lincecum was just the K power. Yes. You think Mad Bum over Tim? No. Well, you got to remember Tim was gone and Mad Bum kind of stepped into the breach, so to speak. So I could see why you're saying that, Val. I could see why you're doing it. Hey, what's up, Ed? What's going on, man? WWF. That was the time wrestling was the best, dude. CM Punk. I just can't. For me, guys, I'm going to go on a tangent here. Just bear with me. I want guys who not only could do it in the ring, but could do it with a microphone. And you don't see that today, man. I just love the older freaking wrestling. Jason Smith, says Ed. What's up, Ed? How you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Is everything good over there in Nevada? Razor Ramon. Hey, yo, Chico. Oh, I can imagine what it's like there to, the Yankees covering. John Boy seems pretty good, but I don't know if they really don't have a live stream, so to speak. They just put out content, which is fantastic. CM Punk I just don't like CM Punk, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. The days what the Yankees did, yeah, it's a different time, right, Highlander? It's just a different time. The way the game is done, the way you go about putting together a roster is just a little bit different than it used to be. Oh, that Brave series, Morcatna, 100%. Lost in the fantasy playoffs. Oh, I don't even know what's going on in the damn. What's going on in a football fantasy? They also forget when that's squeaky clean. That's true. The Rock and Cena are both going to be on. The Rock I love the early Rock stuff was fantastic. Number 1, Moji Hiroku. Number 2, and number 3 was Ibrahim. Is that the finals? Is that it? Will be? Is it all over? Or is that just where the standings are currently? Yeah, no kidding, Highlander. Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson, rest his soul. Catfish Hunter. Who am I missing? Billy Martin. Well, Billy Martin started with the Yankees. Oh, that's a wrap. That's it, huh? So Mo pulls it out. Then Hiroku and Ibrahim. My favorite wrestler from the 1980s. God, where do I even want to go? Oh my gosh, man. My favorite wrestler. As a face? My favorite wrestler as a face? I don't know why it is when I was a kid. JYD. I loved Junkyard Dog when I was a kid. Don't know why. I just loved him. As a heel, who is the best heel? God, there were so many good heels. Probably the Iron Sheik. Jimmy Superfly Snuka. You know who else is up there as a face too? JYD, and I forgot about Tito Santana. Tito Santana, man. Come on, Tito. Love Tito. Tito Santana was awesome. He would always deliver those haymakers, man. Terry Funk was a great heel. Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. Another guy that was a freaking great heel. How about for managers? Oh, the Kansas City A's? Gotcha. Oh, you're going way back. Ted DiBiase. Yeah, Tito, man, was awesome. Bobby the Brain. How about Classy Freddie Blassie? Remember Classy Freddie Blassie? Bobby Heenan, yeah. Come on. Bobby Heenan. You guys think you have money issues? Geez, we're sitting. I know. You guys are over the damn payroll. I know, Highlander, dude. Yep. Pencil neck geeks. That was Classy Freddie Blassie, man. Love that stuff. Macho Man. I don't know how he kept doing promos without freaking popping a blood vessel. Jim Cornette was a good manager too. Jesse Body Ventura used a fantastic play-by-play, if that's what you want to call him. No, I have not seen an Iron Claw yet. No. Oh, Ric Flair, man. The Nature Boy. You can't, dude. Yeah, Classy actually managed Hogan when Hogan was a heel in the very beginning, yeah. And fans don't realize that Hal is paying for boxes at every stadium? Really? I don't know if he was a good baseball player, but he was a baseball player. I think he was in the Cardinals and the White Sox organization, but I don't think he never made it to the big leagues. This sport needs a salary floor. I would agree with that. Jesse the Body Ventura and Gorilla Monsoon. Those guys are fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, that was the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov. Iran #1, Russia #1, America, ha, pooey. Love it, dude. Oh. Will Sasso, did you ever see the footage of Will Sasso getting his ass kicked by Bret the Hitman Hart in the WCW? It was great. Will Sasso got his ass handed to him on WCW. Oh man. Every night, man, as I'm laying down, I'm always scrolling through the old freaking wrestling clips, dude. On this date in wrestling history, it's always like 25 years ago on this date, 30 years ago on this date. It's awesome, dude. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hey-oh! Tough guy. Yeah, Mad TV. That was actually pretty good. Oh, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, man, that guy was awesome. Remember when he got his head cracked open by a coconut on Piper's Pit? That was pretty awesome. Jake the Snake, that guy was a freaking weirdo. Mankind was nuts. All right, I think I'm ready. Yoko has a heel? What? Piper's Pit was awesome, dude. Piper's Pit was great. Roddy Piper was awesome, dude. Phew. Right? Josh, I'm talking about the 1980s and the 90s. The promos, even in the early 2000s, man, were just, oh, gosh, man. Sergeant Slaughter, I remember that. That's when he had. All right, take it easy, Red. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get ready to head out here in a minute too. Yeah. What did he have? Who was the damn? He had General something. Remember, they actually took a picture with Saddam Hussein. Those two guys actually took a picture with Saddam Hussein or something. It was crazy, man. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. What's up, Producer Ryan? Man, as you're showing up, I'm getting ready to get the hell out of here. What giant player do you think will surprise people? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, well, look at that, man. You got cricket and baseball going on. That's pretty damn cool, man. That is pretty damn cool. Oh, Highlander, you're oof. Oof. Yes. I don't know who's going to be the guy that surprises me next year. You know what? I'm going to say Jung-Hoo Lee, since he's going to have a full season. That's what it was. General Adnan. Yeah, that's who it was. That was pretty damn funny. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Guys, tomorrow going to be a special start time. It's going to be 10 o'clock tomorrow. We'll ring in the new year here on Giants Sports Talk Live. If you guys ain't got nothing going on tomorrow night, just come out and hang out here. We'll have some fun. I don't know how much baseball talk we'll be talking about. It's just going to be kind of just whatever. Talk about whatever. Maybe even get into military history. You never know. Hey, you bet, Toronto. Hopefully I did a good job. I'm trying to answer everything. It's kind of just a free-for-all at this point, getting ready to close it down. Yeah, come on tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Hey, right on, Highlander. Make sure give me a follow on Twitter. Again, Master History 23. Give me a follow, and I retweet a lot of stuff more than tweet. But it should be a lot of fun, guys. Well, again, if there's any baseball news to talk about, we'll talk about it. If not, hey, we'll just come out here, hang out. Like I said, ring in the new year. Should be a lot of fun. All right, let me see what I got here. What do I want to play going out? I just played a regular, I think. Just played a regular. Why not? All right, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Again, tomorrow night, 10 o'clock start time. It will not be 8 o'clock. It's all good, Alex. It's all good. So yeah, it's all having fun, dude. It's all having fun. It's all good. That 130 wins kind of did me in today. The 130 wins, yeah, didn't sit well in the mouth. Anyways, guys, 10 o'clock tomorrow, right here, Giant Sports Talk Live. You can join myself, Eric, and then and Glenn said he'll pop on, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, for Glenn, this is Eric getting the hell out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you tomorrow. Be good out there. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.